Hey guys, so in the last video you heard us read a story and we took all the details and the clues from the story to figure out what the main idea could be. So what do all of these details have in common and how do we come up with a main idea to tell what it's all about? So what we have here are some paragraphs and some possible main ideas. Miss Dolan and I are going to read the paragraphs and the answer choices, and then we're going to give you about 10 seconds to pick which main idea do you think would be best to go with the story that we just read. So here we go.
Okay, the first one. Hiking is a wonderful way for you to have fun. All you need is a good pair of shoes. You can hike in many places, such as the woods or a valley. You can walk for a long or short time. Hiking is even better if you go with your friends. Okay, so now take a couple seconds to think about what was that paragraph mostly about. Do you think A, you need good hiking shoes? B, you will have a good time hiking? C, hikes can be long or short, or D, you can hike in the woods. If you guessed B, you are correct.
Whoop, whoop.
The whole thing was all about how you will have a good time hiking.
It talked about how you need good shoes. A detail is there's many places you can hike at, and another detail would be you can walk for a long or short amount of time. All right, the next one says, the winter in New York in 1994 was one to remember. There was a lot of snow. This made it hard for people to get around. Many schools were closed. It was also very cold. People were glad when the winter was over. So what is the main idea of this paragraph? A, the winter of 1994 was bad. B, many schools had to close. C, people were sick. Or D, it was hard to get around. Take about 5 seconds. If you said A, you are correct.
The next one, Mother's Day is a special day. There are many things you can do for your mother. You can make a pretty card or cook a nice meal. You can help clean the house or wash the clothes. It is a time to show your mother that you care. So, when I read that paragraph, what do I think it's mostly talking about? Is the whole thing talking about A, you can cook a meal? B, you can make a card? C, you can help clean the house? Or D, Mother's Day should be a special day? If you said D, you are correct. The whole thing is talking about how Mother's Day should be a special day. You should be able to make a pretty card for her, cook her a nice meal, clean the house, wash the clothes. It's a time for you to show your mother you care. All those details show us that Mother's Day should be a special day.
And finally, we've got the paragraph. Fred Frog was not happy. He had no one to play with. All day he played near the pond, but no one came to play with him. Is the main idea A, Fred Frog eats flies? B, Fred Frog had no friends? C, Fred Frog was at the pond? Or D, Fred Frog worked hard? Take a second. If you said B, you are correct, because he wasn't happy, he had no one to play with, and no one came to play with him later. So we can assume and infer that he probably didn't have any friends. So definitely want to try to be his friend. So hope you did well. Look for your next challenge, which will be coming soon.